everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Now a lot of y'all had said that you don't care what I eat as long as I do a mukbang. So what I have for you today, again, is kimchi jjigae, better known as kimchi stew or kimchi soup. Jjigae means stew in Korean, and most of the time this is made with a lot less liquid, therefore it's a stew. But I know Mokshi has a recipe also for kimchi soup. I think if I look at the two recipes, it's mostly more water. So what I have for you is the kimchi jjigae. There is kimchi, baby bok choy. I see some Thai eggplant that I had gotten from Walmart that day. I should have done a haul and I didn't, so I kind of suck. But I don't know if she carrots. Did you find the mushrooms in there? There's mushrooms. Yep, I see one right there. No, I don't see a mushroom. Oh, there they are. I love mushrooms. And the Asian zero carb noodles in here. So, and then I have water to drink. I did a close-up, and I'll put it in right here. It was good, right? Yeah. Looks really good. So let's dig in. I can't wait. She got it done before I was ready, and I told her, I said, well, that'll just go from nuclear to searing. No. And I'm not going to bring it up in every video because, you know, the drama's past. But this is the first time that I will have the kimchi stew since the night before I went to the emergency room. Like, I went to the emergency room on the 6th of August. I had a big bowl of this on the 5th. So, I've been scared, but enough time's gone by. And on Thursday, she made me a stir-fried dish with the fresh kimchi that I had gotten at Walmart. So, I was fine. It tastes good. Oh, God, kimchi, I've missed you. Kimchi, how I've missed you. Went to the gym today. 20 minutes. I was 17.5 last time. I'm more proud of this one, not because of the 20 minutes, but off and on, maybe 3 or 4 minutes of it. I would say more like 3 minutes of it. Did it with no hands. That's harder. So. I hate that autofocus, y'all. Oh, hell. I had a lighter shirt on, but I had to get into the black shirt. My daughter always thinks this one disappears, but I'm eating kimchi jjigae and it'll stain anything. But the gochujang, the hot pepper paste. Here is the pork. Oh, it's so nice. I keep staring over there, y'all. I almost stare at the camera like I'm supposed to. No, I still haven't done the post-it note. My daughter made some kind of, she didn't feel like the kimchi jjigae. Oh, no tofu. That's okay. I've done it many a times without tofu. No, she stir-fried her, the rest of the pork. And does it have Asian? Is it like your teriyaki sort? Nothing like it. She made a concoction. It looked really good. And my jealous ass saw that she had it on the rice I got her. That's okay. It's like the perfect portion for her, so there won't be any left for me to pick at. A one Thai eggplant. They're really small. They almost look like plums, almost, but maybe more like an egg. And it's like 1 point something per, I think I told her. Something really low. If I remember, I'll put it somewhere in here. How many they are. It is, I don't know what time it is. It's late. 7:05 p.m. Texas time. I've been putting it on the download of the highest quality setting, and that takes longer even for Spectrum. So, I don't know if I'll put this on low setting to get it up or what, because it's so late. There's a gnat in here. You know, the kids stayed home to kind of hang out and have the house to herself because it's a holiday, so she's off. And I had to run some errands, and that's my last stop was the gym. I get home, and she's like, well, we almost became a 2-dog household instead of a 3. I've been training since she's been gone to try to train the dogs to stay away from the door when I'm leaving because the 2 Chihuahuas are door dashers. And they've gotten real good at it. They still come to the door when I come home, but, well, today, of course, I left without the kid. Come on. Pork, and let's see. Oh, there we go. So, she says she put the trash out. No, it started to rain really bad, and she wanted to get video of it. So she opens the door to take video, and there goes little man out the door and around the corner. There's the eggplant. It tastes like any old other eggplant. The only thing I see different is the shape. Jjigae just couldn't, here's the baby bok choy. I couldn't stand to think of him being out there, so I'm all wet and I had to go get him. I knew she would. So, that was the little man's hijinks today. I finally tried the infrared thing. Today is Monday, Friday when we went. I finally got in line to do the infrared thing. Was very pissed off. Did not help me at all. Every time I went, when you first come in, everybody's friendly. Everybody gets a hi, even the big girls like me. But I just felt like every time I would ask them a question, they would like rush me away. And so I got really frustrated because when they signed me up for the infrared, the guy took me back there to show me how to do it. Push this button, you can also have the vibration in this. Good luck. Okay. So you have, like I said, you have to get down to the lights on skin. So I got down to my bra and underwear. Can't turn the damn thing on. So I'm getting upset. I'm getting frustrated. So I'm already sweating because it's a small room and it's already feeling hot in there. So I have to put on clothes on this sweaty body and go out there in my bare feet to try to track somebody down. The lady's getting real snippy with me because I'd asked her a question, I think the last time I went, earlier that day, I don't remember. And so I finally had it, and I told her, I said, you know, I've been here in here 4 times, and every time I come in here, I said, y'all rush answers, you don't act like you want to help. Instead of apologizing, well, we've been busy, we're all, and she's like interrupting me. I said, that's no excuse. Well, ma'am, you're just going to have to understand. What? Okay, I ain't the one, but I didn't want to get kicked out, so my daughter has to go to that gym too. So I hushed my mouth. She takes me back there. She looks me up again and re-enters me. Y'all, they screwed up because as soon as she went in there, she barely touched the button he told me to push, and all the lights came on. And I go, oh, he must have not put me in there all the way. No, I think you just pushed a button, stupid. What? Okay. I still kept my mouth shut. Yeah, I kept my mouth shut. Well, by that time, I'm already aggravated. I go ahead and I try to get in there, get our dress ready. She's got it running, and they want this floor to vibrate. And I'm thinking I'm already unsteady on my feet, but then she shows me there are these cords that you can hang on to, and what the floor does, it rocks, but it's supposed to rock your back into alignment or something. So I'm trying to press, get the numbers. It's not going right. It's getting hot in there. I stopped it before I even finished it. Pardon me. Before I even finished it all, because I told my kid, I forgot that I can't stand in one position for too long. I'm better off, even at the store, I don't stop and look at something for long periods of time. I try to keep moving. So needless to say, it's going to be a while before I try that machine again. But I'm okay with just the hydro massage. And then there was some skinny chick that came in the other day, full makeup. I'm talking, I just got back from the club, now I'm going to work out type of makeup. I'm like, what? Okay. I guess there's worse things than trying to snag you a bodybuilder man. Maybe she feels better that way. I can't always say that. That's shame on me. Shame on me, Fluff. Shame on you, Fluff. Why is it always got to be about that? Maybe she just likes her makeup. There's the carrots and the noodles and the onion. It's good, kid. How... She's done with her bowls now. She's happy. It's a shame I don't have rice to sop up all this juice. I guess I could if I really wanted it, but I am not sure if I'm going to do a weigh-in Wednesday every Wednesday. I'm going back and forth on it because I put so much pressure on myself to weigh in. Like, I'm already anxious today. I kind of mentioned it to the kid. Oh my God, I weigh in 2 days, so I may do it every other week. I haven't decided yet. We shall see. Just mostly stuck close to the house. Oh, Saturday, my mom wanted the kid to take her to Target so that she could get the consumer cellular. My mom has decided that she really does need a cell phone, and I'm kind of glad. Me and the ex gave her one. It didn't work. Put her on our plan. She kept it in the car all the time. The very last one she had, she left it on the dashboard, and it got so hot in this Texas heat that it warped the metal and the screen. So, after that, we had my nephew with me also. She's like, hey, let's go to Cheddar's for lunch. So we went. On the way out, y'all, I saw my surgeon. I said, hey, doc. And I know he remembered me because when I was walking up to him, he looked straight to my gut. He did. I don't know if he knew I saw him, but I said, I'm hanging in there. He said, that's good. Glad everything's going all right. Wanted to ask him about that pain in my side. I'd been having a pain in my gut. One day in particular, it feels too low to be my gallbladder, but too high to be the appendix. It's like in the gut area, so. And at that moment, it wasn't in pain. I wasn't in pain, so I just let it go. But what I wanted to ask him, if it persists, do I schedule with you or do I schedule with my primary? But I felt like even that was going too far because the man was there to have lunch. He was in a suit, and so I decided not to. What are y'all having for supper on this Monday? I had a big piece of kimchi and it's hot as... I'll take my lips off if I try to put the whole thing in. Mm. We hear a little bitty doo-doo-doo-doo music. My daughter's playing Sims. My allergies are bothering me, and of course I'm getting this hot soup, so that's making my nose run. So I'm not sure how this mukbang will go. How many Whovians do I have watching me? How did you like the season premiere of Jodie Whittaker as Dr. 13? It was awesome. It was awesome. We both enjoyed it. My daughter turned me into a Whovian. And for several days leading up to yesterday, they did a marathon on BBC America of all the Doctor Who. So we kind of binge watched that. And I realized how crazy I must have made my kid when I first started watching it, because my nephew was trying to figure it all out. And he kept out, and I was thinking to myself, would you just shut up? But he's 11 and curious. You know, I'll just watch it. I was, I don't think my explaining it is really going to answer the questions, especially when two of the companions are with their adult daughter who's at that point older than they are, and it just gets confusing. My daughter finally told me, okay, Mom, let's watch from the very beginning. Not the very, very first Doctor, but the reboot. 2009? Doctor 9. Oh, Doctor 9. So, yeah. So I apologize now. Because in that short period, I swear y'all, there's a gnat and I just can't get the sucker. Little man got peed on again yesterday. Came in from outside and we really didn't notice until he jumps on the couch, gets by my kid, and she's like, went to pet him and she goes, "Oh my God, he got peed on again." So she had to drag him to the to the bathtub and get washed. And she's like, "Don't you know that's an insult?" And he's all mad and she says, "Don't get mad at me. You're not going to be on my couch full of other dog pee." Here is, God, you slice those thin, nice and thin. I usually cremini mushrooms. Remember, you saw them Sunday, Aldi Hall. I got some good news. The kid was supposed to leave sometime this week. Can't remember which day. Of course, you know I don't tell y'all which day because you never know with her. And this is exactly why. They extended her team leaving for a little while longer, so. Yay me. Not yay for her because I think it's someplace she's never been before, so she was looking forward, but she'll eventually get there. Oh, I was kind of glad about that. With that Aldi haul yesterday, I told the kid, I said, "You know what my fun takeaway was from that video?" She's like, "What?" I said, "When you see the floors in the background, they're shiny and clean and there's no tufts of Shiba hair anywhere." Oh, yeah. I told you about and showed you the picture of the suitcase, extra suitcase the kid had bought. And she had me in mind when she bought it because she knew she'd give it to me after. I forgot to tell y'all, she brought like 2 or 3 pairs of like shoe boots. Were all 3 pair of boots or just 2 of them? All 3? Y'all, one of these pair of boots Now, first of all, she's like, Mom, these next pair, I know if you were able to still wear heels, you'd be stealing from me all the time. And she's right. Gorgeous. But I can't wear heels anymore. Even when I lose all kinds of weight, I don't think that I could because my back just can't take the high, I don't think, anymore. Yeah, all of them were pretty, but not one pair. I'm a Stevie Nicks clothes type of person, you know? Hippie chick type, bohemian, you know. That's my vibe. Ooh, and coming home from Target, we're taking my mom home, and we passed by this. It was a huge hotel that had got shut down, but then somebody else bought it, so they're revitalizing it. Inside that hotel, on the front end, closest to the road, they have a, like most hotels do, bar and restaurant. And we read it. It said Indian and Asian cuisine. Remember our favorite Indian restaurant, the only one in town, had shut down last year, and we were devastated. We're not sure if it's open or not. But we plan on checking. It's rained here all day. I think it's still drizzling. Almost done. Yeah. Look, I'm blowing on this last piece of pork and it's still in the bowl. I mean, what is that all about? I just don't know. You can hear it? She said it's still raining out. She can hear the rain. Anything left? Yeah, I can hear it now. Got real quiet in here. And that's luck. That's that, like the very inside of the baby bok choy. Come on, focus. Here you go. It sure beats a 10-minute mukbang that day. Well, you can't scarf this down when it's lava, right? Okay, that's it. That's a big piece of pork. You know it's big if Fluff can't chew and talk at the same time, right? How rude. Never get a mukbang in if you don't do that. Anyway. Have y'all been keeping up with how dusty that's getting? The wine glass that's upside down. No, that is a frosted wine glass. Y'all believe that, right? Anyway, I really thank y'all for watching. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye.